Dance as fitness can bring so much good into your life. Besides making you stronger, it makes you feel better.
Yes, it does.
This is Mackenzie Hart.
Hello, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here and taking time out of your crazy schedule to do your thing. So how did you get involved in, because what you're doing is, it's dance aerobics, if you will,
right?
Hip hop and other styles of dance.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So I've always been athletic, played sports as a kid. You get older and you kind of miss those kinds of things, you know, if you don't play in college. And so I wanted to stay active. I was in the gym a little bit, but I stumbled upon a dance fitness class and I was like, that looks like a party. What's happening in there? I go in there, I take the class. I said, I've got to do this. I've got to learn how to do this. So here we are 3 years later. I've opened my own business and now I have my own format and I teach to people every single day, and it's a dream come true.
Well, what is so exciting to me, because I follow you, of course, on Facebook, and I think we're going to have some video of you teaching your class, but seeing the everybody's body, because I know, you know, I know as a former aerobics instructor, people say, well, I could never do that or be, well, that's not your goal.
Right.
Your goal is not to be you.
Right, absolutely. And that is so important to me. That's something that I want people to know about my classes. And I've never met a fitness instructor that thinks differently. Everyone is welcome. You can have no experience. You can be a pro. You can be a bodybuilder. You could have never set foot in a gym. I want you here. You're welcome here no matter what you can do. And we can always modify things. If you have an injury or if your body just doesn't move like that, we can find a way for your body to move, right?
Yes, and you know, I think we think, oh, well, dancing is just not, maybe I can lift weights or get on a treadmill.
Sure.
But your style of dancing really is I mean, I think it's really challenging.
I think it's pretty intense, and I do say that because I sweat like crazy. I mean, you can tell I worked out after a class, but you're moving. I mean, you're burning calories. You're getting your steps in. If you're that kind of person that tracks the steps and the movement and the things like that, you're burning calories, I promise. But the coolest thing is you could spend an hour on a treadmill or a Stairmaster, and no offense, you'd kind of hate your life a little bit. At least I do. But when I am dancing with my friends and listening to music and just my worries and cares are gone, I feel so much better about spending my time doing that.
Well, I think you get in that class, that group program, if you're not there, people miss you. I mean, there's that whole community that you build around this event you do every week.
Community is the perfect word. I also call it like gentle accountability, because people are coming from a friendly place, right? They want you to be there because they just like you and they just miss you and they just notice that your presence is not there when you're not there. It's not a pushy thing. It's a, hey, you're my friend and I want you to be here dancing with me. It's that kind of accountability.
So let's say somebody's watching right now. I mean, they see your dynamic personality. What do you recommend to get started? Okay, so you've not been fit, or maybe it's been a while. So what's the beginning?
Yes, so all of my classes are beginner friendly. Of course, I have regulars that come and maybe they just challenge themselves a little bit more. They heighten the intensity, they go deeper in squats, but you can come as a beginner. I would just love for you to attend my class. You can come to Crunch Fitness. They have a 7-day pass where you can literally come for free, spend no money, no commitment. You just show up and you're like, okay, let me test the waters. And I hope and I promise you will leave happy and excited and hopefully coming back.
Now, how can people follow you? Because I see you on Facebook.
Yes, so obviously my personal Facebook is Mackenzie Hart, but my business that I just launched today is Hype Hop Dance Fitness. So that is on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and the website is just hypehopdancefitness.com. So you can find me everywhere.
You can find you everywhere. So check her out on video, and if you need to be inspired, feel better. Not just feel better about yourself, but just feel better in general.
Feel better.
Get moving.
Yes.
Get moving. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Thank you.
More lifestyles and the final check of weather right after this. Please stay with us.